Hello. Music. Howdy, Sam. How you doing today? Vore? What is that? It comes from a Latin word, vore, which means to swallow. Mind to me, I'm looking at my sketch. That over there. Vore artist's best friend, this circle tool. This part is a bit messy, but we're kind of just drawing some vague lines.
Until my life is
Speaking of vore, Bowser's Inside Story was legitimately a phenomenal game. Howdy, Voodle. How you doing today? Same old, sure do. A fantasy character dead in a puddle of blood. Was it Aerith? $120 stream streak. Hot diggity dang. You must be getting close to redeeming that nymph, aren't you? Only 435k. Hopefully with me streaming more often, that'll be boosted. Show me your feet, Jimbo. Let me move you over here. It's a better healing. Potions heal more than the second healing item in wizardry, and high potions heal better than the best healing item you can buy. Wham! Grab me a cup of coffee. Must be fate. Today was the day to draw vore, and Shuffle is picking all the vore games. Anyway. 444. Breakdance. Absolutely. It's Yoshi's Island Big Boss Sega Genesis mix. I don't really need to have you around anymore. I want him draped a bit over. Yes, we are doing mitten hands. Unrepentant? What is unrepentant? Snack time indeed. This mass and the Great Conqueror, more fat and more stamina. Some people discuss seeing people eat multiple in one sitting. That's mean. Your shape again. like 3 more of those, get a lot of work done. Hey, what if it works? Oops, good. That's ridiculous, right? Okay. %389% stamina? Need a 4th one. I forgot to put claws on one hand. There. Exactly, Boodle.
Is anyone there?
My hand is krilling me today, so I'm just doing this one panel. We'll do the last panel Wednesday. I'll probably swap over to DS3 after this. Look! Listen! Watch out! Oh, poisonous snake! like it better like that. Perfect song! Does look good. Putting it in a bubble like this. Yeah, I guess so. Might need to ice my hand. We'll continue this next time. I'm gonna run an ad break. No BRB. Okie dokie. Coffee has shipped. Huzzah! Alrighty. Banana. It's been too long since I regularly did art. But it feels good to do it again. Don't really know why I fell off. I just did. Spent like 2 years hardly doing anything, and now I'm doing things, I'm schmoovin' again. I sort of rushed through here earlier just to grab the Silver Serpent +3. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. And I'm kind of doing a little checklist to make sure I get everything. This is the file I aim to get 100% Chivos in. And for those of you who know, getting Hundo Chivos in this game is probably the worst Souls game to do it in. That's what I hear, at least. I've already done Dark Souls 1 and Elden Ring, of course. I don't have Dark Souls 2 on PC, so I can't attest to that. And if you can't tell by the ludicrous amount of damage these guys are doing to me. This is probably my biggest issue with Souls DLCs in general, and also why I find the Elden Ring DLC to be the best one they've ever done. Because you don't get into bullshit damage like this in the DLC, except for like against Radahn. Did I get to Twinkle Night from him? I don't care. I don't need Twinkling Titanite. I already have enough of it.
Oh, look at you. You've got your head screwed on correct. Fantastic. To meet a kindred spirit on this god's forsaken crag. Call me Lab. I can't remember my real name, so let's just go with that. I have a feeling we're going to make a fabulous team. Oh, you'll see. You'll see. Oh, in all honesty, there's something I should tell you. I'm a hollow. Yes. I try to play it off, but I haven't a clue about my past, who I was, or what I lived for. Not even my own blessed name. That's why I've come here, searching for the Purging Monument. Said to be in the Ringed City, where the pygmies who found the Dark Soul at the Dawn of Fire reside. All I can say is, those little stones aren't doing much to help me remember anymore. Well, that's the long and short of it. So if I completely forget who you are, don't be wroth with me. Come on. What else can I say? I'm a bloody hollow, for heaven's sake. Well, so if I come on...
Oops, my best friend. Alright. See what it says next. And homeward bound. So this is like the Dark Souls 2 segment of the what you call it? Drag heap. Talking about a Herald Knight? Oh, where's the Herald Knight? I got. Take the plunge. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? Don't you do it. Titty chunk. Do you like me some chunky tits? Let's put them back. This is a mature-rated video game. It may not be suitable for some viewers. And there's a reason why I clicked the 18 plus tab, amigo. This is another reason why I need a third monitor. Swap already, dang you. I think you'll find projected heal. Slurp. Miracle, go left and drop down where the Lothric Knights are. Oi, kill! It's stabinated. With the core banner, take the plunge. So be the warrior. Over here. Delicious. Splat. Did you know? Sit.
Oh, I know who you are. Great car. I can see why they call this the Dreg Heap at the world's end. Mangled remnants from every age and every land. It actually sort of lends credence to the old rumours that the ringed city rests below it all. Don't mind me. You needn't worry yourself with this nonsense. I just wanted to tell someone, and I'm sick of old Humpty. I should stay quiet. Wait, I'll make it up to you. By letting you in on a secret of sorts. Past here, you'll find the remains of a giant earthen tower, half submerged in a poisonous swamp. Not a very nice place to visit. Only there's precious treasure in the thick of the swamp. I didn't have any use for it, you see. So, sorry, I left the whole package behind. If I get the chance, I could go fetch it for you. But if that's too long to wait, go nab it for yourself. I know who you are. A righteous warrior. Yes? With a solemn duty to boot. Well, grab that treasure. That's as good a duty as any. Past here, none of. If I get the chance, well, grab.
If you die 3 times before getting the Titanite slab in the swamp, he will collect it for you. Alrighty. Two angel summoners, kill them before going through the ruin for treasure. I don't remember where the angel summoners are, so that's not exactly helpful. Not like this is a guide, it's just a checklist. Black fire bomb. Titty chunk. What the hell you mean? Core blimey. This is why they say that your knees are made of baking soda in this game. Crumbles with the slightest impact. Now, if you want an actual did you know about... not this game exactly, but Elden Ring. So, in this game, there's the dark element. Naturally. I guess you can see the defense on the right, but I can show my Onyx Blade. The attack power, dark. Elden Ring is just a modified Dark Souls 3. Like, it's not hyperbole when I say Elden Ring is just Dark Souls 3 if Dark Souls 3 is actually good. But you might go, wait, Dark isn't in Elden Ring. Technically not. But the holy element in the game's coding is still referred to as Dark. All they did was rebrand it. What are the lore implications, Miyazaki? Giant door shield, one of the best weapons in the game from a fun standpoint. It's also really damn good to attack with. You won't be doing like a billion damage or anything nonsensical like that, but you also ain't gonna die while using it because every attack with it you're basically considered shielded, and the things block most damage. It was legitimately my most favorite playthrough was playing through with the giant doors. They are by and far my most favorite weapon. Trying to remember where... Just want me to charge ahead and find them. I don't remember exactly where both of them are. I know there's one up on the roots, like somewhere over there, where you saw that beam of light at. Nice thing about rolling through the swamp in this game is that they didn't implement the Dark Souls 2 liquid mechanic yet. That was reintroduced in Elden Ring. And people like to shit on Dark Souls 2, but they've legitimately been making like slowly adding things from Dark Souls 2 into, I guess you could call it main, like the main build, because Dark Souls 2 is, well, how do I put this? The engine has been running on Bloodborne's engine since Bloodborne. I should probably grab this. So, Bloodborne to Dark Souls 3 to Elden Ring. It's all just that engine. And I don't know. I think Dark Souls 2 might still be using Dark Souls 1's engine. Am I done? Right here. I believe he's up there on that roof. For the Swamp Angel. Come at me, bro. Fun fact, the imps in Elden Ring are just these guys. A lot of the enemies in Elden Ring are recycled from other Souls games in total. Like, everyone knows the Erdtree avatars are the Asylum Demon from Dark Souls 1, for instance. Alrighty. You're able to more freely go about this area without being bombarded. Trunk. Do you like me some chunky tits? Hey. That didn't do as much damage as I hoped it would. Alright. And we're doing it the old-fashioned way for stab. Oh. Something I really like about the Moonlight Greatsword in this game is that it still has the same effect from Dark Souls 1, where the charge R2 shoots out the blade at the cost of durability. It does not cost MP. Concern it didn't have enough stamina to roll. You didn't get it from me yet, right?
Past here. Well,
yeah. Another thing I desire from this area as well, there's the FAP ring +3. I remember this guy's little wiggly beans somewhere, like, on an under cliffside. I do not want to lose that money. Visit pyromancy close. I was caught in place for too long. 90k down the drain, SMIH. Oh well. Yep, Leth got it for me.
Oh, there you are. Perfect timing. You remember that treasure? In the thick of the poison swamp. Well, I fetched it for you. As promised. Oh, it was only a hop and a skip. I needed a rest from old Nan over there. Here, go ahead. It's yours. Maybe it'll help you with that solemn duty of yours. This really is a mangled rem. It actually sort of lends to the... This... The,
Where is it? I really wish the checklist reminded me where the hacking things are. At least I out-heal the poison. Poison in this game is a real joke, which is a bit of a shame. I think it was an overcorrection from Dark Souls 2, because in Dark Souls 2, poison was at its most powerful in all the Souls games. Free chunk. Clearly, in Elden Ring, they fixed it to being useful again. It's not as mighty as it was in 2. Like, ailments in the Souls games have been kind of funny, because in most of the games, ailments are just sort of like, whatever. Toxic was like the only one you really had to fear in 1. Because it lasted a long time and it really murderizes you compared to poison. Oh, was the other Wiggly over there? It's been entirely too long since I played Drakeheap. Ashes of Ariandel is probably my least favorite Souls DLC. Maybe. I might dislike the, what's it called? Frozen Capital? From Dark Souls 2. That's probably... I don't know. Honestly, I don't really like the DLCs in most of the Souls games. To be perfectly honest. In Shadow of the Erd Tree aside, because that's like a whole entirely different beast. Inch of inch. Everyone's favorite sexy Dark Soul 2 lady is now. As you may have seen. Desert Pyromancer garb. It's different for men than it is for women. For women, you're just going to get the little bra strap of her corpse is gone. But for men, you get this little buckle. 2 points. I'm gonna put on my stuff again. Poison talk makes you think of crossing the fields of wizardry. The monsters move critical poison? What's critical poison? 3 to 4 damage per steps, over 30 in battle. Wow. So critical poison's just toxic from Dark Souls. Though you have a way of curing it in this game, but the cure item's rare. Not rare, but rarer. I don't know if I can buy it, but... muttering. Is it down here? Yep, there's that Wiggly. Bench. Okay, now I got that step taken care of. Let's crawl our way. A second. Bonfire last resident. Explodable blades, black firebomb, got it. Windmill, close to the edge of the cliff. Oh. Don't want to accidentally hit lamp. So these poison mist bugs are from Dark Souls 2. You do see them earlier in the game in the swamp area. Like, people like to shit on Dark Souls 2. It is a good game, no matter what people say. And FromSoft also considers it a good game. It was very experimental, and it's not like people rag on it like they're afraid of it tainting the Souls series or something ridiculous. But it really isn't. It was just them trying out a bunch of things. Some of it worked, some of it didn't, and we're seeing them, as I said earlier, they're slowly incorporating stuff that did work. Like power stancing weapons they added back into Elden Ring. And the liquid mechanics, things like that. Yeah, I got that. I am really muttering at random here, aren't I? I think the thing that people have the most trouble with when it comes to Dark Souls 2 is, other than people not wanting to engage the game on its own terms, is the stamina system. People just blame the adaptability in the game. It's not... adaptability is not the problem. People like to scream about it like it is. It isn't. Oh, the BJ. You always show up whenever I start talking about Dark Souls 2. Funny how that works. And you. It's actually the stamina. Because the game doesn't really explain it, but what happens is, unlike other Souls games, where you can just go, hua, 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 and I've overspent my stamina, but it still regens like a breeze. Came back while talking about it too. Yep. In Dark Souls 2, it doesn't do that. They let you, but you actually go into stamina debt. So it looks like it takes a long time for your stamina to actually regen. But the thing is, you're actually just in negatives. So, let's see. How much stamina do I have? 114. Wait, no, that's my FP. 111. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that, I don't know, let's say I use like 30 stamina per swing. I'd be like 9 stamina in debt on the last swing there. Attunement also gives iframes. Yep. The agility stat is... You don't have to invest in it, but it's very good because it speeds up, like, item usage and whatnot. But people found that frustrating. Back to the stamina. Yeah. You don't have to put any points into ADP or attunement. Your basic stamina is just fine. Well, your basic agility is just fine in that game, but it's the stamina you gotta watch out for. Because if you go into debt with stamina, not only do you go into stamina debt, you do reduced damage with your swings, and you get reduced iframes on your rolls. So people roll with like 1 stamina left, and I just like go swing that, and then they roll. You can't do that in Dark Souls 2 because you will roll still. But your roll will not only not go as far, but you won't actually be protected during it. So people that were used to Dark Souls 1 just cheesing bosses by going, this giant brick is being thrown at me, I'm just going to go right through it after using all my stamina on a combo. And then they just eat shit. So that's the whole thing when it comes to stamina in Dark Souls 2. There's more to it. Like, the heavier equip load you have, the slower your stamina will actually regen. Let's wait for this Herald Knight to get into a position I can drop on him on. People generally did not like the mechanic. They didn't even understand that they were fighting this mechanic because they're still used to like Dark Souls 1. And you can't play Dark Souls 2 like Dark Souls 1 because it's not Dark Souls 1, it's Dark Souls 2. Just like you can't play Dark Souls 3 like Dark Souls 1, you can't play Dark Souls 3 like Dark Souls 2 either. And part of my annoyance when it comes to people who bitch about the games is that they don't know what they're talking about, is for lack of a better term. And then they consider themselves the know-all, be-all, and whatnot, and then they try to put on this thing. So this is where the slab is, if Lap didn't get it for you. They say that they're like the arbiter of judgment on the game. Howdy, Wazza, how you doing? When Kirkman is good. Good. As they're saying, they don't know what they're saying, and they try to throw out some I guess you could call it appeal to authority or something, expertise, where they're like, I beat this game 5,000,000 times! And like, wow, and in all that time you never once thought to ask, what am I doing wrong? Goodness. And people do this with, like, every Souls game, essentially. Except for Dark Souls 1. Naturally. Let's take a look at my checklist. Pip. Did I grab the Herald Greatsword? Yes. Hey, don't minimize. And did a whole several opposite complaining about everything in DS2. Trying to backstep Jester Thomas. Who was that did that? Backstabs in Dark Souls 2 are a bit scuffed, I ain't gonna lie. Mauler. Mauler. I've planned on doing like a sort of response to Mauler's videos. I need you all to encourage me to do that if you want me to. But that is something for the future. If I so do decide to do it. I've also considered responding to other people. Like, I don't hate Mauler or anything. I ain't against the EFAP crew. But sometimes they say stupid shit. I'm doing a YouTube channel? I've had a YouTube channel since 2009. I mostly archive stuff on it and on my secondary channel I do like a monthly vlog about games I played during a month. When RE6 was released? What thing on Facebook? Listen. Take the plunge. You won't die. Let's see. Let's devour these souls. I do have a knife, right? Right.
Welcome. Well then, Haken. Farewell, Agnes.
I think these guys are weak to dark, so let's swap over to Onyx Blade. Yes, that's right. I do something no other Souls player does. I actually strategize. Instead of bashing my head against a wall for no effing reason. I love you, but I'm not using you with this character. Banned in DVD? Question mark? What do you mean?
Ah, 'tis good what needs smithing this day. Pretty,
They careful.
Ah. Ashen wine.
Who? I didn't get banned if that's what you're asking. What do you... What you mean?
pretty, I don't.
Ah.
And yes, her prices are more expensive because I accidentally bonked her when I tabbed back in one time.
Ashen wine.
Oh! I can't remember what that was. Pretty sure Voodoo was there for that. Channel videos. Let's watch it together! Over, yeah. If they don't get Macmillan, do they DC? Vote now. And they got their map. Yeah, you tell that door. Gale. Lamp. Let's go. Mario. Dang, those two are really wailing on the Damone from below. No mercy for map operators. Oh, I thought he was knocked into his next phase. Nope. Oh, boo. Damone Prince. Let's see if I ever judge my left-hand record. I am not going to be gentle about anything. Laser beam! And I managed to lose him. is just doing its own thing. Venture a guess, the Nia probably drives the map offering. Either that or she's running to it. You can't really escape me, mate. Especially if you're just gonna run the walls. It's stabinated. It'd be a good idea to equip a fire defense ring, wouldn't it? No! Oh, I thought Gale died. He's almost dead. No mercy, no mercy, no mercy, no mercy. Can we beat him before Gale dies? No. But we did first try him! Hot diggity dang! Soul of the Demon Prince! Where's your bonfire? It's old Firelink Shrine. I don't get what they're talking about. There's the bonfire. Wait, that was the Jane! She's the one that just, like, gave up on first look, basically. Oops. Small envoy banner. Yeah, it was the Nia that brought it. Knew it. You literally just self-care under hook. I gotta say though, I do miss the cartoonish toxicity of the DVD community. I didn't even know you tried pulling until you were hooked again. No, this was before they took away the ability to unhook yourself. Tragic. Anyhow. Okay. That, my good mangs, is an excellent place to end it for today. Thank you all for sticking around with me. We'll be back Wednesday to finish off this vore sequence. And, I don't know what else we'll do. We'll see when the time comes. Big Booba enjoys click here. That Wraith got bullied. Before or after you get the PS9? I do not recall. Michonne movement? Which one was that? Was that the one where you were playing Michonne and you or almost got by the clown? You can pull on the frame screen. You didn't get banned today? No, I was a bit confused because I forgot I even had that. It was a long time ago. I was just making fun of the person saying that I'm going to get banned. Differentiating the two meow. Here, see the match that I saw. Got up with the perk and found it. Yeah, absolutely cracked perk. Didn't they nerf it? I forget. Alright. Again, thank you all for coming. Let's raid. Feed that. You all enjoy yourselves. I need to get myself some Mata. Bye-bye.